We are live. Hi, Gail. I will type that in there too. Oh, hopefully this green shirt doesn't blend with my green screen behind me. I've been out planting. I almost was late for my own live. So I don't have anything set up yet. Let me get going here. I'll get a couple things set up. So how are you today? Are you having a wonderful day? It's a little chilly here today, but I wanted to get out and plant a few things anyway. So that's what I did. I went out and planted things, but I wanted to, oh, hi Nisi. How are you doing? Let me do this. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, you cannot escape. How are you? Yeah, like I said, I'm running a bit behind here. I was out in the garden to transfer you into the Yukon. Well, that's cool. I'm kind of doing just a Q&A today on PhotoPea. So if anyone has any questions about it, I know Gail had mentioned wanting to come up. Do you want to pop up here with me? Here, let me do this. Invite. I know Gail had mentioned wanting to come up and she had a couple of questions, and I was going to let her share her screen and go from there. Let her show me what she wanted. Oh, good for you. Yeah, pain sucks. I totally hear you. Hi, Recyclable.
Hey.
Hi, how are ya?
I wonder why my camera looks fuzzy.
Wonder why your camera looks funny? Fuzzy?
Yeah, it looks like it's clouded. Maybe my lens is dirty.
That could be.
That'll
do it. Have you been sticking your thumbprints on it lately?
There's no telling. There really is no telling.
How you doing today, Recyclable?
Oh yeah, that's better. That's what it was.
Oh, that is better.
It was a thumbprint.
Funny how that works.
You just never know with me.
So
hi, Recyclable Homestead. How are you? All right, so Lori, I'm seriously thinking more and more about getting chickens.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you should do it. I wish we could have chickens. Start small.
Yeah, I'm going to. I gotta check out the chicken coop. Apparently, we have a built-in chicken coop in the barn for during the wintertime.
Nice.
But we got to figure out how to do a section for the chickens so they can free range a little bit.
Yeah. Fence it in, clip their wings.
Huh?
Fence them in and clip their wings.
There's a certain chicken. I was on. I'm gonna butcher this channel's name, and they're gonna please forgive me, whoever this channel is. Bitton Farm Homestead,
okay.
Up in, what is it, South or North Carolina, somewhere around there.
I'm not sure where they're at. But
oh man, and they tell me the type of chicken, but I don't ever know how to spell them.
Okay. Yeah.
But there's a certain kind of chicken that's really docile and kind of chubby, and naturally has short wings and can't really fly much. But apparently, they're very great layers.
Perfect.
So I need to just send her an email and ask her what kind of chicken that was, and ask her to spell it out, because I can't spell.
Well, and some of those chickens have some pretty weird names.
They do, and I can't spell them.
Can't either.
I'm an accountant for a reason. Accountants don't know how to spell.
Yeah, unless they're numbers, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Oh, goodness.
I hear you. Yeah, so if anybody, Recyclable, if you came in and you had a question about PhotoPea, I'm happy to try to answer any. I didn't really have much of a lesson planned for today. I was just going to kind of do a Q&A if anybody wanted to cover anything. Or we could just always just hang out. That's always fun.
Yeah, I need to relook at PhotoPea again now that I have my Chromebook. I would like to do my own little, you know how Lala Farm has their little title? It's not a banner. What do you call it? In StreamYard.
Well, which one is it? Their logo,
you know,
or their...
Not the logo. I got my logo up there. I figured out how to do that, but like they have like their screen decorated different where it says Lala Farm kind of in the corner. It's a layover. It's a type of layover.
Branding somewhere when you're
Yeah,
on
it's
there.
in the branding section. It is in the branding section, and it's like a layover, and I really like it. And I would really like to, I don't know, just jazz it up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you'll have to invite me into one of your chats where you're using StreamYard, and I can maybe walk you through doing it as you're, if you share your screen and are doing the branding, I can maybe help you with where to go. I don't have some of the features that you have, just the free version, but we could certainly do that. We could even do that privately.
My phone just let me know you were live. Hey, did you see Willet Grove's? Did you see Willet Grove's new video today?
Yeah, I laughed.
Sheriff. I liked the video, but I didn't comment because I'm like, what? I don't know how to comment to this video because I'm autistic, so my brain is going, okay. Is he kidding? Is this a serious video? I don't know how to feel.
Yeah. He's pretty much, I've decided he's just always kidding.
So I'm going to go with your thought. I did vote, though.
Did you?
I did go to his community. I did vote.
For. I voted
I'm not going to share who I voted for, but I did vote.
I have 2 business accounts too, remember?
Oh my goodness.
I voted with them.
Yes, conflict of interest. You're not allowed to vote. Oh, hey, Vineyard Chicks. Vineyard Chicks. Okay, so listen to this, Lorrie. Have you been through all their videos and scrolled down to like the oldest videos, like the first ones that they've ever posted?
Whose?
Vineyard Chicks.
I'm not sure.
They're in your live right now.
Yeah, I see them. I said hi.
Okay. They have the most cutest video that I fell in love with today, and it's their very first song video.
Oh, okay.
Called "Be Nice," and it's them singing with videos of their animals, not exactly being nice to each other. Yes, It is the cutest video ever. Let me pull it up, and I'm gonna see if I can cut and paste that video into the chat because y'all have to see this video. I laughed so hard, but in a good way.
Hey, Bushcraft. Hi, Soraya.
Hey, Garden. Hey, Bushcraft.
That's the wrong one. Oh my gosh, the chat is moving. Hi, Gail. Yay! Yeah, this one we were gonna do a Q&A about PhotoPea, but so far it's just been a chat session. But if anybody has a question, I'm happy to share my screen and pull something up. Welcome to the live chat. The one about the gardener with the thumb, it's the one where he suspends Lucky Luke and all of Lucky Luke's kids.
Yes.
It's quite hilarious. I had to go and watch the video he was talking about, and it's pretty funny too.
When I realized he was naming the kids, I was like, okay, this is meant to be fun. So I'm good. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm gonna try and find that video. I have to hear this video.
Okay. Share the video.
You've got to see this video. It's the best. I have to scroll really far. Scrolling. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna get the link. Copy. All right, I'm gonna come to the chat and paste it.
If you are familiar with Photoshop at all,
There we go.
PhotoPea is very intuitive, Soraya. It's very much like Photoshop. But if you have never used or worked with Photoshop or PhotoPea, it can be a little bit intimidating when you first look at it.
Wash Farm said we're troublemakers. We're
I think we
innocent.
need to put him in a timeout.
We are as innocent as pure driven white snow before it hits the ground. That's how sweet we are, Wash Farms. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never caused a moment of trouble in my life.
My husband has told me that when you and I get together on a live, it doesn't go well because apparently I'm too loud in our house.
Too much laughter?
I guess.
I hate that the most.
We kept him up the other night, Lorrie. He was upstairs in the loft. The logs you cannot get any walls thicker than the logs that we have.
Yeah,
it should have been soundproof. There should be no problem.
You would think, anyway. Apparently.
It's okay. He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. He's a big boy now. He can get him some earplugs for next time.
That's right. I should. He has some.
Just go up there and throw them at him before you come on to the live.
Walsh says, I just said hello, troublemakers. You're the ones that barked. I could have been talking about someone else. He's so right. That is true. I'll give it to you on that. Guilty conscience, maybe.
She is a troublemaker. I agree. That Niecy, she is always causing trouble. But I knew you weren't talking about me, Tony. I knew that. I have a halo back here, don't I?
Funny.
Has it been decided yet?
I don't think it's been decided yet, has it?
I don't know. I don't know when the cutoff is for voting.
But I did love the beginning of their video. I don't know. I don't think it got posted today. Vineyard Checks, when did you post that latest video? Was it Saturday? Anyway, the beginning of the video starts with like a Star Wars theme. It's great.
Oh, nice.
But I posted my favorite video of theirs, my favorite first videos of theirs in the comments for y'all to go check out later. Gail said she voted.
I voted too. I was a good Shedmore citizen.
Is that Soraya? Is that how you say her channel name? Soraya? She said she did her first live. Is that how you say it?
Soraya?
Soraya.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
She did her first live. Thank you, Gail, for posting her channel link because this is the first time I've seen her and I want to go check out her channel.
Oh, she's a fabulous artist.
I love artists.
Yeah, I know. She does a lot of the pour painting. That's how we met.
I'll have another resource.
Yeah, for sure.
I just like watching pour paint. Sure. I don't know what it's as bad as my son watching those slime videos, I guess. It's relaxing.
It is relaxing. It's relaxing to do too.
So yeah, I gotta play with PhotoPea a little bit, but oh, she said I pronounced it right the first time. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Now here's an interesting thing, and I did not realize this when I purchased my Chromebook. I purchased a Chromebook because, frankly, I can't afford a normal computer right now. I just don't have $1,000 laying around.
Yeah, I hear you.
I do, but not for computer. It's for more practical purposes.
Right.
So I thought a Chromebook would be a lot like a laptop where everything is web-based, but apparently it's like a big, huge Android phone on your lap without it being a phone. It's ran by apps. I guess. So I'm still trying to figure out my Chromebook because I'm a little confused.
Yeah. Well, it's like a tablet as opposed to being a computer.
Yeah.
Right?
But
yeah, I do too, bushcraft.
So I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I need to play with PhotoPea or Photoshop or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't always have to do everything off my phone.
PhotoPea is the best free option that I have found.
Okay.
I've used a couple. I taught GIMP even for a little while, and because we didn't have the software that I need when I first started teaching, they didn't have the software that I wanted to teach, so they didn't have any software. Basically, it was a brand new program. So,
okay,
yeah. So I did a GIMP. I don't know that PhotoPea was even around at the time. I just tried to find a free photo editor and made them learn that for the first year. And then applied for a grant to get the software the following year.
Gail is outside letting her chickens run free in the yard.
Yeah.
They're having recess. Her chickens are having recess. It's funny.
Yeah, PhotoPea is though the best alternative I found. It's been really similar. So
it looks complicated when you first look at it. It was a little made my eyes dance in my head for a little bit at first. So
yeah, it can be a little overwhelming if you don't if you're not familiar with it. Like for me, it's easy because I'm used to Photoshop, and I learned that years ago, step by step, learning what all the different tools are and just all that stuff, right? Hi, Traveler's Log.
Hey, Travelers.
Yeah, I think that I would too. If I didn't have Photoshop or they ever stopped supporting the version that I have of Photoshop, I would be happy to go to PhotoPea. I do automatically default to Photoshop because it's in my quick bar.
Yeah.
Just have one button and there it is.
That's understandable.
Right? Yeah.
So, I was trying to see what. I know Gail was wanting. She was wanting to get on here with you and step by step her through something, wasn't it? If I remember last week when you all were talking.
That, yeah. I don't know. We were going to try and get together over the weekend, though, and kind of go over it privately before we actually did it in public. So we may still do that.
Well, Vineyard Chicks, I would suggest giving PhotoPea a try.
Yeah. It's super easy to use. Well, it's not super easy to use, but
yeah, and they're so good with technology. It'd probably be perfect for them. They'd probably be able to figure out PhotoPea like that.
Absolutely. Well, and I would like to do some more lessons on it.
So I'm
but maybe what I should do though is record the lessons.
My biggest issue, my biggest challenge with the lessons, and not just on yours, even on Lala Farms, is when on StreamYard, when you're sharing your screen, it's so tiny, and I'm so blind.
Right.
Even with glasses.
I could do it into a regular video, and then you could full screen it while you're watching it.
That would be perfect because I'm blind.
Right, and then I could do step by step as opposed to being. Sometimes people are asking questions or whatever, right? And
yeah. I'm just needy. I'm a needy learner.
Well, I think a lot of people it would benefit them to have that step by step. Right?
Okay.
First do that, then do this, then do this, and showing them piece by piece. Yeah, mine too. I have an external hard drive, so it's 5 terabytes. It's half full. I should go through and it's a lot of files. I still have all of my video, every video I've shot since I got a YouTube channel, I have stored on that external hard drive.
iMovie. What's iMovie?
iMovie is a Mac product.
Oh, okay. See, now
Or
my daughter
iPhone.
knows that because she has a Mac. That's what she
Yeah.
uses for college.
That's the biggest need. Okay.
Yeah, Gail likes your idea on doing the videos as well.
Yeah, as opposed to having like a Techie Tuesday where we try to. I know it's confusing, and the screen is small, and
Yeah,
I tend to go off on a tangent. I get distracted easily.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And then I just start yammering about whatever, right? And then by the time you get back to the lesson, nobody's even paying attention to it anymore.
They're having their separate little chit chats within your chat.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're saying, "We'll go back and get the lesson later." Well, maybe if I did just the lesson, and I could just upload those on Tuesdays, call that my Techie Tuesday,
idea.
And then have a chat, right?
Mm-hmm. That would be good. Maybe you could set it up like a premiere.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Like Jules Gardner does on his.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's see how that works.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, I was going to this one. I hate to get rid of my source files. Me too. That's why I have all of them. And I know some of them are just pure garbage. You know, either nothing in the shot or nothing, no audio, or there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, sure. I do everything from my phone right now. And I got so much stuff on this phone that it's my poor phone memory. I really do need to clean my files out of my phone, but
yeah, transfer them to a thumb drive or something.
I have a thumb drive, so I can't do that. I just need to take the time and do it.
Yeah. I do too, but I still have a huge external hard drive that's not full yet, so I'm not too concerned.
What do you think you're going to teach on next? What do you think you're going to teach on next?
I think I'll do more PhotoPea stuff.
Like overlays?
Overlays or whatever else. I mean, an overlay is just a picture, right?
I don't like what all can you do with PhotoPea? I don't even know. Like
you can do anything that you can do with any kind of a image editing program.
Okay.
So you can make pictures, you can make designs, you can do an overlay. It doesn't let you see. There's the overlay you're talking about, right? So you can upload your own overlay. You can.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. I want to make my own overlay.
Yeah, so that would be easy to do.
Overlay.
Yeah, you could definitely do something like that in PhotoPea.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
The thing would be to know what size to do. It probably says if you have the, and then you can do a different background too, but only with the upgrade. And that's the same thing.
My background's that really pretty purple wallpaper.
Okay. Yeah, but we could do that. We could definitely go over making an overlay. Be easy enough. Oh, comments. Well, I haven't checked the mail yet today, Gail, but as of yesterday, no, I had not received seeds yet.
All right, Miss Lorrie, it's time for me to take you into my vehicle. I have to go for a ride. Which means I can't be on your panel while I'm driving because that's just not safe.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
So I'm going to hop off, but I am going to be in the live. I'm just not going to be participating. I mean, I'll be participating with the ears, but not with the hands. I'm going to behave myself. You're going to be propped up on my window.
There you go.
On my cell phone holder. While I listen.
Thanks for popping up, Nisi. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's been fun as always.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time. Wow. And then there was me. Anybody else want to pop up here? Let me throw that link down again. You are welcome to pop up if you'd like. We're apparently going to switch up the whole Techy Tuesday thing and make it a completely different format. So today we're just going to chit chat. If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask them. And they don't have to be about PhotoPea. They can be about anything. Well, in reason, I guess. Yeah, when Lala Farms sent me those t-shirts, it took almost 2 months to get here. And when Micro Farmer sent me that gift card, it took well over a month for it to get here. So I wouldn't be too concerned yet, Gail. It's slow. Yeah, apparently it's a hold up at the border. It's nuts. Like Micro Farmer mailed his thing on, I don't know, December 28th or something, and I didn't get it until the beginning of February. So, and I'm not sure when I was on Lala Farms, but that was at least a couple of months ago, and I just got those t-shirts, I don't know, like a week ago or so. Yeah, it's not good. If you're sending something to the States or to Canada from the States, you got to be prepared for it to take a while. Crazy, crazy. I did order more seeds though, and I planted today. I actually went out and planted today. I planted some, well, sweet peas. I put some more sweet peas out front, and I planted some peas, and I planted some spinach and some bok choy. When did I start gardening and who taught me? Well, I actually had my very first successful garden last year. I started trying to garden probably 3 or 4 years before that, but ran into, the first year it was deer. The second year, my closed beds weren't built soon enough. They didn't get finished till July. And I said, well, I'm not going to bother with my big wide open yard and stuff to try to put a garden in with the deer just going to come and eat everything. So then Dave built me my enclosed beds, but they didn't get done till July. So I didn't have much of a growing year that year. And then the following year, I tried to garden, but I didn't have a clue what I was like. I didn't even know you had to feed your garden or anything, or that different things got planted at different times. I couldn't figure out why everything was bolting because it was June, and I'm planting spinach and peas. But I'm entirely self-taught, Garden State. I am just learning. I am very much a brand new gardener. This is actually the first time I've ever tried doing cold weather crops. So like I didn't even realize there was such a thing. I thought you just waited until it got warm and then you threw everything in the ground and it all grew, right? But apparently in my zone anyway, it's different. The zone that I'm in, I'm supposed to be able to grow all year round up here with some things. So yeah. I think they would like bok choy too. Probably. I use neem oil in my garden, and that seems to help with the pests quite a bit. And one thing that I've noticed up here, and I can't say for sure because I'll have to watch when I have my garden this year, but I noticed that our cabbage moths and stuff come out in the summer as opposed to the cabbage and the stuff that grows in the early spring. We don't usually see the cabbage moths until, like June or so. So I'm hoping that all my stuff that would really attract them will be gone by then. Or I could be completely wrong and it's just because I don't plant cabbage and that's why they don't come around earlier in the year and they might show up as soon as things start sprouting outside. I don't know. It's all a learning experience for me. Yeah, it's fun though, and I absolutely love my garden. It is definitely my happy place. I can go back there and just hang out for hours. It's like my own little sanctuary. And I get to garden. And this year, I might even get enough to share the food with my family. Which, I mean, they get a little, but they don't get the majority of it. I eat it all. Yeah, I did some cauliflower. I'm not a big broccoli fan, but I've got some cauliflower that I started inside. And I'm hoping that it's completely done before those moths even start showing up. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm trying the square foot gardening method this year, at least for my planting. Like I didn't use, I guess there's some special soil that you're supposed to use for official square foot gardening. And I didn't do that. I just used my own dirt, but I am using that for a layout because I didn't know. I didn't know how many you put into a how many things you put into a garden or I thought it was just one for you give it a big spot and you put your plant there and I didn't know that I could put like 9 little pea plants, bush pea plants in a square foot. So that's what I'm trying this year, and it's going to be interesting to see how abundant I have more space than I like. I have a small garden, but when I start looking at it by square foot, it's bigger than I had thought in the past. So I am going to be able to plant lots of stuff. And then I'm going to take advantage of the gnome garden too and actually put a few things out there. I'm going to try putting some pumpkin out there and some sunflowers. And what else was I thinking? Oh, maybe some winter squash. We'll see. I don't know if the deer will eat them or if they won't. I did get some cages for the pumpkins, some metal cages that once I actually get pumpkins, I'll be able to put them down over top of the pumpkins to hopefully protect them. Oh, that's a good idea, Gail. I'm waiting for it to come up in StreamYard, but I can see it out of my other. There you go. Try marigolds near your cabbage. I will, but I don't think I can plant marigolds yet, can I? I thought it said I had to wait till at least like mid-March or something before mid-March to April. I'll have to look again, but yeah, I've definitely got marigold seeds. I like to plant them at least one in every bed. It seemed to help. I didn't have a whole lot of problem with bugs last year, and that was one of the things that I did. Hi, Whiskey and Sunshine. I could see radish helping too, and I did plant some radish. So that's I don't do like a big bed of stuff. Like the stuff I planted today, it's kind of all together, but each in its own square foot. So I mean, I don't know anything really about companion gardening except that tomatoes like basil. A couple of weeks before the last frost date. Well, my last frost date is like March 28th. So a couple of weeks then. Yeah, it starts getting, well, we're already, I mean, define warm, right? It's not in the 80s, but we're very rarely getting below, 35 at night. We're not freezing anymore at night. And the days are, it's 55 out there today, I think, which to me is still pretty cold, but apparently it's warm enough to grow things, well, to start things like peas and stuff outside. It says I can start growing them as soon as the soil is workable, which I don't know that it was never not workable. I don't know that it ever froze enough to be not workable. Yeah, I'm going to drop that link again in case anybody wants to pop up here and hang out and visit. I like to at least stay for an hour. I know Sweet Gail is in there doing those moderator things. Kale around the tomatoes. Oops. Interesting. I put a bunch of basil and I put my peppers with my tomatoes last year. It seemed to do pretty good. Part of my problem with growing a garden is I'm so picky about vegetables. Like I don't like kale, so the only thing I use kale for is like I'll dehydrate it and make it into a green powder. I don't mind it then, and I guess in a smoothie it might not be too bad. Hi, Rusty Pepper. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of eating kale. I don't know why. And the thing is too, like it's not just me. Even when there's things that I like, Dave and Mom don't necessarily like them. So yeah, so I don't always get my way. I am going to try growing beets for the first time this year. Dave told me he likes beets, so I'm going to try and grow some, and then I'm going to try to pickle them. So that should be fun. Did I drop that link? Yes, I did. So if anybody wants to pop up here with me and not just listen to me yammer on about myself, I'd be happy to have you join me. Oh, there we go. Hi,
try this on my phone to see if it works.
Nice. Well, it seems to be working.
Yeah, I got you on the tripod.
Oh, there you
it's
go.
It's kind of jagged. I need to figure out how to adjust my tripod, but I had to get a new tripod because I was borrowing my husband's that he uses at the church, and the top thing kept popping off. So that's why my videos were kind of not good for a little while. So I went and bought a new tripod, and it's better, but I still have trouble. Sometimes you see the background is
a little bit crooked,
a little jagged. But I'm standing in the kitchen making dinner.
Oh, nice.
So I just put up the chickens. I brought out some mealworms. That helps me to get them all in, because when they see it in my hand, they follow me into the cage, and it's easier to get them in there. And then I just shut the door once they all get in.
Nice. That works for sure.
It does. It works. So yeah, I'm surprised this isn't backwards. Usually when I'm on the tripod, this is backwards. But I guess not on StreamYard.
That's interesting.
I guess I'm thinking of videos. Huh?
I was just gonna say, I was looking at this Birds Love Beets. I'm gonna put them in my completely enclosed beds. Is my idea for the beets this year.
Birds Love Beets.
Yeah.
I got some beet seeds from Craig's Family Homestead. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan, but I'm gonna try them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to grow them. We'll see, and then I'll try to figure out how to fix them if I get any to grow. So we'll see. If somebody sends me seeds, I'll at least want to try it to see if I can grow it. Exactly. And then if I get any to grow, then I'll have to look up some recipes. I'm sure I could just put it all over YouTube and people could tell me
for
a good recipe for beets, because I know you can pickle them, but I don't really know what else you do with beets.
You can put them in smoothies.
I actually like kale, but I like it better if it's mixed with regular salad. Like if you mix kale and spinach and regular lettuce together, like different lettuces, then I can take kale better. Yeah. But by itself, even spinach by itself is a little twangy. But if you mix it with other lettuces, it's better. Yeah. So I got some mixed lettuce from Will It Grow and some of my own lettuce. And I just went ahead and mixed them together in my planter. So if we have another frost, I'll have to go out there and cover them with something. But,
roast them. Is that the beets? Roast the beets?
oh, is that what they're saying? Roast them?
Yeah, you just roast them.
I've only ever had them one way, and they were kind of like in a can.
Yeah.
And so maybe I don't know what they really taste like.
That's my hope too.
We'll try again. Now that I'm older, maybe I'll like them.
So they say that if you get white colored ones or light colored ones, they don't have as much of that, whatever it is that makes them taste like dirt. So I'm hoping, I got some white beets and I'm hoping, Dave doesn't taste it. He says they don't taste like dirt. But I've always thought they taste like dirt. So
yeah, somebody, I think in my lab the other day, they said that cilantro tasted like washing soap or something. I was like, I never got that one. So I like cilantro. I can eat it raw.
Yeah.
I can eat it in dips. I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, so around here in Texas, with Hispanic food, they serve fresh cilantro.
Nice.
In certain places that you go, they serve it with the food. Like if you go to someone's house. I'm probably not going to be able to stay on very long because my phone looks like it's about to die on me. But so if I cut it out, it'll be my phone. I charged it after I got off Rusty Pepper's live.
Oh, how did that go, Rusty Pepper? Did you guys? I missed it.
She accidentally. Okay, so a non-techie person tried to help her. So now, before. But I don't know if it's my fault or not. I have no idea. But anyway, now she has 2 Rusty Pepper channels, and one of them has 3 subscribers on it. So I guess we accidentally got up on that one instead of the other one. I felt like, oh, it's so awesome. We finally have her up. She did an hour. And then Nisi said, that's on a different channel. That's not the right one because she's up to about 70 something subs on that channel.
Okay.
So it was the wrong thing.
I wonder if she can combine them or delete one of them.
I'm so afraid, like, because I spent a lot of time on the phone with her. The very first night I spent on the phone with her, I had to end up handing the phone to my husband because it was like her channel was all of a sudden missing. So yeah. So now I don't know. It's like she needs to delete her StreamYard.
Yeah. Oh, that should be
delete her StreamYard, I think, and start over.
Not her StreamYard. She just needs to reset her email to log into it. So she needs to log out of StreamYard and then log in with her proper email address.
Yeah, I want to help her, but I'm afraid I'm going to mess stuff up even further. Like I can help her with small things like deleting and adding playlists, stuff like that, adding tags. I think we maybe do that next time. We'll work on tagging some of her videos. And I know that'll be really easy for her because she's already been in there and put stuff in playlists. So she has an entire playlist now.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's good. And then there's a few things on there that are like her friends or guests that she wants to keep on there. But.
Good. So yeah, it should be fine next time then.
Well, I told her on the bright side, at least you know you can do it on your computer, and you also know that you can operate StreamYard and stuff. Yeah. So we'll call it a test. Testing.
Sure. That's a good test. Hi, Bandana Grandma. Thank you for coming in. We're just chit-chatting. We're not doing much techie stuff today. We're just hanging out and chatting.
Yeah, I was planning on getting with you this weekend, but then my mom came and stayed the night, stayed the weekend. So. Yeah. And then we do the yard sale too, so I was also very tired on top of all of that. So that's a lot of work.
My schedule has opened up quite a bit since that event is done.
Okay. so we can work on that one little project.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah.
I like the idea of videotaping your thing so people can follow through it.
Yeah, I think that'll really help.
Yeah, I think it will too.
Because I've gone back through a few of those, and I'm like, I'll start doing something and showing something, and somebody will ask a question, and then I'm off on some tangent, and sometimes we get back to the question, and sometimes we don't get back to the question, and I get distracted and move on to something else, and yeah, I think it'll be easier for people to follow if I just do lessons like that.
Yeah. And like when you're making your video, because you're pretty good at that stuff, you can also put in, well, coming from a not so techie person, what you're clicking on.
Right.
You know, I'm clicking on, and you can say, and try to, I don't mean to say it like this, but try to dumb it down for Gail Southern Living. I am clicking on file, and under that I'm clicking on blah 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 because I'm dumb and I need help.
Okay. So really,
once I learn something, I can do it, but until then, though, I have trouble following through. But yeah, I figured a lot of stuff out just by clicking buttons on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, that's where that is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I found analytics. But a lot of people have helped me. Like Rebecca helped me find the analytics, but then I also learned more about it just by clicking around.
Yeah.
And
sometimes
stuff.
That's the way to do it. Experiment. Experiment and play with it.
You know, Lorrie, you know what you might do on one of your Techy Tuesdays? You might go through how to look at your analytics. Do a video on that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know how to do it, but not everybody does. And like I know Nikki, the OCD channel. Huh?
How to customize your channel?
Yeah, just stuff like that. How to look, just little stuff. How to look at your analytics. How to make playlists. How to things that you think everybody knows. And I know a few of those things.
Right.
Some of those things you think are so simple, really, to someone, they could be struggling, and that could be something that would help you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can make little videos on little stuff like that, and I think that would really help people. You
should make me a list, like of questions, like not about all those different things, and then that'll give me a bunch of ideas.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and some of these things I know how to do, but there's probably a ton of channels who don't. You know,
right?
There's people who've barely worked on it. I mean, I found a channel last night that she doesn't have any computer experience at all, and she has like 5 videos, so she's learning. And so little channels like that could really help. For sure. I've learned so much from lots of different people, little pieces of things, you know. And I even made a little video on it, the things I've learned, and I've learned stuff since then. So
perfect.
Yeah, I figured out how to make transitions in my videos. Yay!
Yay! That's important.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun because you can make it scroll up or scroll down or do the spin thing, and that makes it look a little fancier.
Yeah. It just kind of add a little bit to it.
Yeah. Adds a little flair, puts a little professionalism to it, I guess. Yeah, I try.
For sure. All you can do is try.
My best.
That's all you can do is your best. You can't do any better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a little list for you. I'll send you an email. I bet I can find your email. Actually, I probably have your email. I probably have your email in my you're probably already programmed in there.
Okay. I have a couple of them.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I know. One of mine saying it's blocked for some reason, so I started using a different one because people were having trouble with the other one.
There you go.
And I also stopped all those stupid, what do you call it?
Spam
notifications.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You're already getting notifications in your phone. Why do you also need them in your email as well? That's double. Yeah, I can't look. That's too much. That makes my brain hurt. Will it grow? I am not the reason she is not talking about tech stuff. She already wasn't talking about tech stuff before I got here, just so you know. Don't blame me.
Yeah, no, it's not her fault this time.
Yes.
You can just blame me. We've decided that I'm going to do lessons instead.
Oh, John, I am having your favorite dinner tonight. Shepherd's pie.
Oh, yummy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not on my diet, but I don't know why. I just got this craving for it. But I'm doing good on my diet and I'm losing weight. My pants are starting to get a little baggy, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. That always feels good.
So I'm rewarding myself with a little shepherd's pie. What'd you say?
I said it felt really good going through my closet and getting rid of all of the big stuff. I don't have a very big wardrobe anymore, but it felt really good after I lost 25 pounds going and getting rid of all of those clothes that, yeah, I said, I'm not going back to that.
Yeah. All these shed wars vegetables, I think, will help too. Just having vegetables in your house constantly, I think that'll be good too as well. So vegetables
are good. Uh-oh. John's having a bad day. Why are you having a bad day, John? You want to come up here and tell us about it?
Yeah.
Come on up here and tell us about it, John. See if that link goes through. There it goes.
I hope it's warmer there finally. It's pretty nice today. I was just out with the chickens, letting them free range, and I felt so bad for them when it was cold outside. I'm like, oh, that must be so miserable being that cold.
Yeah.
Even with feathers, your feet are still exposed.
And those feet don't have much on them to keep somebody warm either.
Yeah, no.
Little chicken feet.
Little chicken feet.
Yeah, I saw that. Will it grow? I saw that. That was awful. It was so sad. I could just imagine the devastation of that whole family.
Being suspended from Shed Wars?
The whole family.
The whole family suspended. I did watch the video.
I did too.
When he was like, I'm going to suspend the wife too, I was like, whoa, the wife too? Wow.
Wife too?
We ordered our Shed Wars t-shirts last night. My husband and myself are going to get a Shed Wars t-shirt. He'll be out there with me. So 30 degrees in the greenhouse, 35 degrees. Okay.
I'll let John explain what happened. I tell you, it was something. You got to watch the video to find out what happened, though.
Yes, Vineyard Chicks. It's Will It Grow's latest video on some suspensions he had to do. You have to watch it and see if you're on there. I was listening to the video and I thought he said Bunky was suspended, and I was like, what did Bunky do?
What the heck did Bunky do? Bunky is a sweetie.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Bunky? Why are you suspending Bunky?
How could Bunky be suspended?
No way. That's not happening.
Oh, Firefly. Yep, you'll have to watch too. And see who got suspended.
Yeah, I enjoyed that video. I just got through listening to it.
Hi, Lorrie in New York. No. Don't be scared. John is nothing to be scared of. He's all talk. All talk and finger.
Yeah. I noticed in a couple of my videos I had shook my finger. I wasn't even shaking my finger at John, but for some reason I was trying to make a point by shaking my finger. And I was like, now I'm trying to hit into the cat bowl here. Whoa.
Yeah, and they call us troublemakers. You see, how does that work? We're not the ones running around suspending people.
Yeah. I have some cute little ideas for my Shed Wars videos.
Nice.
I'm going to work on one of them tonight. It's an art project or a craft project.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I like craft projects.
Me too. I want to do that paint pouring thing. I got to go to somewhere and get a light colored pot and do that paint pouring. That looks so fun.
Yeah, it is super fun.
That looks like relaxing.
Yeah.
Most of my crafting stuff, I just glue stuff together. You know, I paint it and then glue something on it.
Yes, he was.
Yes. See, now we see what's coming our way. We haven't seen all those Shed Wars videos for a while with him giving people a hard time.
I think Whiskey and Sunshine already knows that, John. Why else would they mention them? Right? Let's try this layout. That looks weird.
Here, I'll scoot back. Well, I'm standing. See, I'm usually sitting. I'm just standing in the kitchen next to the oven where the food is. Straight from letting the chickens out to cooking. Oh, I know. I tried not to. She must have seen the video too.
Oh, hi, flavors and textures.
She's probably talking about my little surprise for Shed Wars.
Yeah,
that's what she's talking about. Yeah. No, I'm not going to give it away. It's totally a surprise, and I actually have more than one thing in mind. So
there you go. I have nothing planned. I'm just going to try and grow stuff. I have nothing planned.
Grow stuff.
But that's all.
Stuff is part of it too.
And I'll have to come up with tips, being, you know, somebody who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, just say whatever you
I don't know what I'm doing. Here's my tip. Just do it anyway.
Well, no, see, that's the tip, that anybody can do it. You just have to have the desire to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you can buy a bunch of fancy, expensive stuff, but if all you have is dirt and a seed, guess what?
Yeah.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes. Uh-oh. He's gonna be hard on this too.
No.
I haven't got a Shed Wars nickname, and I'm kind of afraid to.
I don't have one either. I think that's because
what did Niecy say again?
Her chickens will be her pets.
Yes, yes. I do not plan on eating my chickens unless I have to.
There you go.
That's my thing on it. But it's okay for other people to do. I don't personally want to.
Yeah.
But I do eat chicken, just not my chickens.
Right. Somebody suggested that we get rabbits since we can't have chickens. Mm-hmm. And I know myself that I would not process a rabbit. I could probably do a chicken. And I've processed chickens before when I was very young. I don't think I could do a rabbit. I think it would become.
Once that part one's got feathers. Both of them sound kind of difficult to me.
Yeah. I have to send them to somebody to do them for me.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I thought about rabbits too.
Yeah. I would love to have rabbits. They're wonderful pets.
Yeah.
But they don't lay
eggs for your garden.
Right? But they don't lay eggs, whereas chickens lay eggs. So
yeah, chickens have a function.
Chickens are easy.
Right now they're kind of slowed down. Yeah, chickens are pretty easy, really. Yeah. Water and food, that's the basics.
See, I told you
watching
that
it now.
I cared about vineyard chicks.
Yeah, she's like me. She had to know. I was in
Yeah.
a live and they were talking about Eco Neighbors song about growing stuff, and I just had it was Lion Crest live. I was like, I have to know what this song is, and so I had to go look at it. Rubbing off on me. Why do you say that, Nisi?
You must be becoming more strict or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Or were you wagging
I'm
your
used
finger
to-
again?
huh?
Or were you wagging your finger again?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what she's talking about. Yeah, maybe.
Hi, Z.
2 years shelf life.
Chickens are not easy. They had to separate 4 roosters this morning. That does not sound like
Yeah,
fun.
I don't have roosters. I just have hens. I have 12 hens.
Okay. Imagine that, Nisi, you breaking a rule.
Oh, what rule did you break?
She waved.
Oh,
She's in
give you a
trouble
dirty
now.
look. I've noticed a few people that are in Shed Wars that don't have their playlist set up.
I noticed that too, and that's not good.
Not good. Not good, people.
Not good. Not good at all. Because when I go look for stuff for the website, I look for playlists. I don't go search. I'm not searching through people's channels to find videos to add to the website. I'm going to go to your channel and look for your Shed Wars 21 website or videos to see if there's anything that I need to add. And if there's no Shed Wars playlist, I move on to the next channel.
Yeah, I typed in Shed Wars on Google yesterday or some website, and it came right up to the website. So I was like, oh,
Nice.
that's cool. Which
Yay.
I've been on there before.
Yeah.
I went check it out.
Yeah, I try to get up there regularly, at least a couple times a week to add new stuff.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, so hopefully, I know John is working on a new rules list that he's going to put out to go over again the importance of making a playlist and
and typing your
tagging
title
tagging your videos properly.
Because there's a lot of the Northern Hemisphere. I mean, a lot of the Southern Hemisphere things aren't coming up under that Shed Wars 21. Because I found people like down under Farm and Forge on Darren's channel that were new people that they weren't coming up when I just put in Shed Wars 21. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know but if they're not tagging them right, that's what I search for. When I'm working on the website, because I piece out time here and there to be able to work on it at all. So
we're going to tag it in the description box at the very top so it comes out blue, and then we're going to tag it in the tags as well, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. In those 2 places, that's it.
But don't tag it in the title. You don't tag it in the title.
Right.
Hi, Simple and Easy.
Yeah. Whoever's in here, hello. I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone, but.
Yeah, it's pretty small on the phone, right?
So hello, everybody. I just thought I would try it in the kitchen while I was cooking in here.
Free Hadley Maid says, have you seen the Spider-Man commercial where the dad asks his son to say I love you over the police PA system in front of the whole school? No.
No. We just have Netflix, Hulu, and Disney. So we don't have regular channels where we would actually get commercials.
Commercials, yeah.
My commercials I watch are on YouTube.
I don't watch them anymore. I got premium. Woohoo!
Oh, really? Yeah. Well,
Like
I run the commercials. You know, I have a few friends that are monetized. Stocking my pantry, Will It Grow? I have a few friends that are monetized.
Yeah, I did before I went premium. But then we decided as a family that it just made sense because none of us like watching the ads, especially some of them are like 30 minutes long. So you go pop in to watch a 30-second video and they put a 30-minute ad on it. And I'm sorry,
Oh
but
yeah, no.
not time for that, right? So yeah,
You know, I will do a 30-second to 2-minute commercial.
Right.
Once or twice, maybe, you know, because it'll do one and then do another one. And the Vineyard Chicks have commercials too. That's right.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm watching some random channel that I don't know them personally, I don't watch their ads.
Yeah, not the long
Just
ones.
the people I know in our gardening community.
That's how I was too. I would skip the others, but then it got to the point where I was like, you know, I don't want. So I tried it. I signed up to try it, and I let Mom try it, sign up under mine. She's like, we need to have this. We need to have this for all three of us. So now all three of us are signed up with it, and it makes it nice.
Do they watch YouTube videos too?
Oh yeah, yeah. Mom is hooked on several channels. Dave watches. He watches all kinds of stuff too. I don't know that they watch much Shed Wars stuff, but they watch all kinds of stuff, both of them. So it was worth it as a family pack. Hey, Boone. Uh-oh. There goes Gail. Yeah, it definitely, if you can afford it. I think it's $17 a month, and that's for the whole family. That, like, we have 3 different accounts that go in and sign up and use that. So, and I could probably, I have a couple of work accounts as well that I could probably put on there if I wanted to. I'm all alone. Where's Mom? Anyway, guys, it has been a little bit over an hour, and I'm about chatted out for the day. So I am actually going to say goodbye and thank you all for coming in and hanging out for a little while with us. And if you weren't here at the beginning, we kind of discussed the whole Techy Tuesday thing and doing the live lessons. And live lessons aren't really working so well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taping lessons and putting out a Techy Tuesday taped version of something every week. So that the lesson, so that it's just the lesson and it's not the chit chat and all the stuff that goes, you know, in and out and around and stuff. It'll just be a lesson and focused on whatever. And Gail's going to put together a list of some of the things that as a beginner that she struggled with, and some of the things that maybe some other channels that aren't as techy might be struggling with, and we're going to go through those, plus doing the PhotoPea, and then we'll also do some video editing as well. I might pull up a couple of different, I've got a few different video editor programs that we can play with and just kind of see how they work. So yeah, well, I'm going to do that instead, and then I'll just keep the chat to just chatting and hanging out because it's much easier. It's much easier than trying to do a lesson at the same time as following the chats and hanging out with people and stuff. So you too, Boone. Always good to see you. I'm glad you popped in. It's always fabulous. Yeah, so 100 a year for 4 accounts. That's not too bad, right? Mine is Canadian dollars, so it's a little more than that, but yeah, I think it was $17.99 Canadian, which is about, I don't know, $11 or something US. So anyway, guys, before I start babbling on again and chit-chatting even more, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks so much for coming in. I will see you soon. Bye now.